Testing. Yes, sir, we live.
Alright, bet.
Yo, what it is, chat? Yes, sir. We back in the cut with another one. Outside the arena, episode 2. Y'all did not. Well, episode 1 is not on like anywhere because I'm not gonna lie to you. We were supposed to stream on YouTube the first time, but we ended up having to call audible within like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I had to make an entire Twitch account just so we could go through with it. But I forgot with Twitch, you gotta save your VOD settings. So, or like change your VOD settings. So it didn't save afterwards. So this is actually episode 2. You want to give them like a little recap of what we talked about last time?
Yeah, so basically, with the last week's episode, man, all we did was we just kind of recap, the season so far, did little introductions, made some predictions and whatnot towards the team and things of that nature. This week is more so more segments specifically talking about a couple players and teams across the league. More specifically, we got another round of trivia coming up. We got 3 games of that. We also got a segment talking about Russell Wilson and the Giants as he was benched for Jackson Dart. We got a segment talking about the Texans and
you sound kind of passionate behind that one. You mad about that?
About Russell Wilson?
The Russell Wilson thing. You mad about that?
Not mad. We gonna go into it later. We gonna go into it later.
Right.
And then in segment 2, we talking about the Texans and CJ Stroud and their struggles. In segment 3, we gonna talk about some Trevor Lawrence, man. And segment 4 is some Dolphins and Tua drama. So those are the 4 segments. I feel like so far those have been the 4 biggest storylines. So far in this short NFL season, and of course there are some other minor storylines like the Chiefs and Ravens. That's a big game. Whoever loses that game goes on to 1-3 and is looking like their season might be up in the arms.
I don't know yet. I believe that the Chiefs just got to get it together.
But
we're gonna talk about it.
Exactly. But that's what we got coming up, man. So like I said, just like last week's episode, man, let's break it down with trivia questions. With the 20 questions as our first trivia game, man.
Hold up, time out. I just want to say something right quick to the camera. I'm so glad, low key, that the first podcast didn't get posted. Do you know why? Because dude right here, we accidentally, for some weird reason, I guess it was like, first podcast nervousness. I sat over there underneath that trash. Over that. Underneath that.
Stop, bro. What you mean that's trash, bro?
Stop, bro. Let me finish what I had to say.
Bro, tripping.
I had to sit underneath that monstrosity up there that's hanging on the wall. And
man,
it's bad enough it's hanging next to my original championship belt, but we ain't gonna talk about that. And he sat underneath this. I want to apologize to all the New Orleans fans that I let this outsider sit underneath one of the greatest linebackers of all time's jersey, straight up like that. And I apologize for sitting underneath that monstrosity. Like, y'all should not have seen that. And I feel like that's why it never saved, and I think it was destiny. It was the Saints, legends just forgiving me and making sure that I just didn't get viewed on the internet like that. And I appreciate that.
Whatever,
that would have been crazy. Anyways, I just had to say that right quick. But hey, look, I'm ready to get into the 20 questions.
Yeah, me too. So, do you want to go? Oh, since I won the 20 questions last time, I think I should go. That's fair.
You really had to say that, huh?
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. All right, bet. So, go ahead, man. You got 20 questions to think of to get the guy I'm thinking of, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, bet. Is this okay? So we said it was QBs specifically.
For 20 questions, it could be anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not gonna say no answers, but it could be anybody.
Is this an offensive player?
Yes.
All right. Bet. Is this player a wide receiver?
Nope.
Okay. Is this player a running back?
Nope.
Is this player a tight end?
Nope. That's 4 questions already.
Yo, there's no way.
That's
An offensive player. Well, not a wide receiver, not a running back, not a tight end. Is this a lineman?
No. That leaves 1.
So it's a QB.
That's 6 questions, but yes.
Wasn't that my first question?
You said wide receiver.
No, I asked in the beginning. I said this was QBs, right?
What? No. I thought you had meant it's just QBs as in like strictly quarterbacks that we're doing.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just trying to finesse right there. My mind, once he said that, I kind of tricked myself on that one because I asked him if it was just about QBs, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Like literally, my mind was just thinking of every position other than QB.
Oh.
I was about to start naming kickers and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, okay, but I just wasted 6 questions trying to. Okay, that's crazy.
Yep.
All right, so this is.
You got 14 left though. It's still got plenty of time.
Is this player considered one of the greatest QBs of all time?
No.
I like the way how you answered that. No, that lets me know that this dude is mid.
Well, not mid
Or trash.
No, he's definitely not trash.
He was decent.
He's in the Hall of Very Good.
Hall of Very Good is insane. I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's not.
Bro, is in the Hall of Very Good. Okay. That's tough. Dang. I low-key don't figure out bro name just because of the disrespect. Just put on it. That's tough. Nah, alright, man. Alright, bro. Alright. We had 6 questions. 6 questions. Seven. My phone.
You good.
Alright, bet. Let me think. Alright, Hall of Very Good. Has this player played for the majority of his career in the NFC?
Yes.
Okay.
All of his career has been in the NFC.
Okay,
I give you that. Yeah.
Okay,
that's your first hint.
Has this player played on 2 or more teams?
Yes.
Okay, so that's question 9.
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it 2 teams specifically?
No, that's not.
Okay, so it's more than that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to do that. I'm gonna just mess myself up just now because I tried to do this last time. And it failed miserably. Is this player in the NFC South?
NFC South? No.
Okay. The Hall of Very Good. Is this quarterback white?
No.
So he's black.
Mm-hmm.
Am I conduct here? That's 12. No, 11. 11. Black QB NFC most of his career, or his whole career.
You was thinking of Vic, huh?
Huh?
You was thinking of Vic?
I was thinking Vic, but then I remember he played for y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When you think black QBs, I'll consider Vic one of the. I don't know, but dang, that's a tough. That's a future conversation right there. Is Vic all time? Hold up. Culture wise, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But Vic is in the Hall Very Good.
I'm not going to be rage baited while I'm thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and answer this. Mm-hmm. Black QB, NFC, most of his, like, you said he's not in the NFC South. I was going somewhere right there. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wait, no. Shit. Is they in the NFC? No, they're not. Oh, I thought I had it too.
Lock in, bro.
I'm trying to lock in. Dang, this one tough. A black QB that's on the Hall of Very Good. Played all his career in the NFC South. Played on more than
no. Played all his career in the NFC.
NFC.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, NFC.
In the NFC, and has been on 2 or more teams. Not 2 specifically, but more teams than that. Oh, no. Dang, he was in AFC. I was going to Tyrod Taylor. Dang, bro. This is tough. This is so tough.
Do you need a hint?
No, I got questions left. I'm just trying to save them. I'm just trying to save them. But that black kind of narrowed it down for me a little bit. That's why I'm like getting somewhere with it. Has this very good. Very good. That is such a crazy statement. Very good black QB in the NFC that has he ever made a Pro Bowl?
Yes. I think that's 13 questions.
Has he ever made a Pro Bowl? He made a Pro Bowl.
I can give you an amount for free.
Let me get that.
It's 6.
6?
Yeah.
All of it. I guess that is very good. Not all time. That's very good. 6 Pro Bowls. Shit. Dog, why that should make it so much easier for me. Let me think of all these NFC teams. No. Is this a player before our time?
Define our time.
Like before we were born?
No. He definitely played during our childhood.
Okay. During our childhood?
Yeah. Because you were 01 baby, I'm 2000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he played during our childhood.
That's 14. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all going to get mad at me if I'm dragging this on. I'm competitive. I am competitive. I don't like losing. So how you think I must feel being a Saints fan right now?
Woo! And then y'all got the Bills come Sunday.
Lord help us. Lord help us. You see what the Seahawks did to us? Let me stop, bro. Let me get back to
Before you crash out.
Let me stop, bro. All of his things. 6 Pro Bowls. Why can't I remember a Pro Bowl QB that made the Pro Bowl 6 times? Did he make them in a row?
He went 5 in a row. And then his last Pro Bowl didn't come until 4 years later.
Wow. It's a comeback story type dude.
Sort of. He was kind of mid in his late 20s, entering his 30s, and then he had a couple good seasons before he just fell off again.
Our childhood.
Yeah.
Who was black playing 6 Pro Bowls? My childhood. Mine.
Yep.
Who is this dude?
If you don't get it, and when I reveal and say who it is, you're going to be mad as fuck.
I know I'm going to be mad.
Because you definitely know this dude.
I got to know this dude.
You definitely know him.
Okay, so he ain't in the NFC South. Nope. Is he in the NFC North?
NFC North? Yes.
NFC North? Okay. Yeah, NFC North.
That's the Packers, Vikings, Chicago. That's them. But he only has 1 season in the NFC North. That's your only hit.
1 season in the NFC. Wow, that is such a waste of a question. I'm not gonna lie.
He only has 1 season.
That is such a waste. Okay, did he play the majority of his time in the NFC East?
Let me double check to see what it is.
I'm at 16 questions.
Yes. Majority of his career was in the NFC East.
Okay, can I get the teams for that specifically?
Oh, that's the Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants. That should help, honestly, a lot.
I ain't gonna lie, it really should, yeah. Cowboys. No, Tony Romo was playing there in my childhood. Yeah. Eagles. That was Mike Vick, though. But it's not Mike Vick. There was no... Kevin Carr was his backup, so that he was white. So, no. Packers and Commanders. You said?
Mm-hmm.
Brett Favre was playing. No, in Minnesota's my time. Then that's Aaron Rodgers. Then that means it got to be a Commanders player, right? Yeah, I'm asking. I'm using my question. Is this a Commanders player?
No.
Are we being technical right here, Redskins?
Oh shit! My bad. He has one season with the Redskins.
I was sold on RG3. I was sold on RG3.
He has one season with the Redskins. Commanders.
So he's played. How did he make the Pro Bowl 6 times in the NFC East, and that's where he played the majority of his career?
If I was you, I would ask what because I said childhood, so I would ask what era.
I'm thinking when you say childhood, I'm thinking 2000 to 2013.
Okay,
14s.
so you in the right time frame. You just gotta really think.
That's crazy. NFC East, Packers, Commanders, Cowboys, 6 Pro Bowls. Who the hell made 6 Pro Bowls? Aaron Rodgers was taking shit over. There's no way that it was a Packers QB.
Nope.
And he played the majority of his career there?
Yeah.
Where did he play the majority of... What team did he play the majority of his years?
Eagles. I think that was 17 questions.
That's 17. No, that's 18.
18? Alright, so you got 2 more before you guess.
Yo! Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
That is insane. All I can think of is Mike Vick. Playing during our childhood.
Mm-hmm.
2000. Who was the QB for 6 Pro Bowls? Dog. I'm gonna be so incredibly upset. This dude's black.
Yep.
And it ain't Mike Vick.
Nope.
Nah. Guess I only know Vick and Hurts as the black QBs. Kevin Cobb sure wasn't black. There's no way, bro. 6 Pro Bowls?
Yep. Including 5 in a row at one point.
5 in a row?
Yeah, 5 in a row at one point, yeah.
And he got these Pro Bowls with the Eagles. That's the question.
Yes. Every single one of his Pro Bowls have came with the Eagles.
Oh my God, bro. I'm so... Donovan McNabb. Yeah! Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about McNabb. I forgot about McNabb. And he was on the Commanders. Yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what's the crazy part about it? The crazy part about it? Literally, the Eagles did absolutely nothing for me. One season with the Commanders, it just popped in my head. I was like, a black QB that played one season, that had to be McNabb.
Yep.
The Commanders question did it for me. Oh my God, I was about to die, bro.
Yeah, like I said, Harlem good.
Hey, look, I put y'all through all that because I knew I was gonna come through for y'all. I told y'all that I said I was gonna get this right. I probably didn't say that I was gonna get this right, but I said it in my head, in my mind.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so I'm ready for mine.
Right.
Can I start guessing?
That was tough, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one. That was good. That was good.
Took it at 18.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
Last time we did it, I had T.Y. Hilton. This dude couldn't. This dude.
Hey.
Stumped him.
But hey, I'm sorry, McNabb, that I forgot about you like that, bro. He really is like. He is in the Hall of Fame. Very good. He is. He is. That's valid.
Yep. All right. I'm about to start guessing.
All right,
so
let's go.
Is this era is this guy current or retired?
He is retired.
Okay, that's question 1. Is this guy during the 2010s or before 2010s?
He did play during the 2010s.
So most of his prime came in the 2000s.
Not necessarily.
Okay, but so this
he played during the 2010s though.
Okay. Is this guy a skill position player, like on offense?
No.
So this is a defensive player.
You said a skill position or? Oh, I'm tripping. Yes, I'm tripping.
Okay, so a skill
I got messed up with the whole.
Okay. So skill position player on offense. Is this a wide receiver?
No.
A running back?
No.
So this is a quarterback?
Yes.
A quarterback during the 2010s. AFC or NFC?
During the 2010s?
Yeah.
Are you asking specifically for the 2010s, or are you asking majority?
Oh yeah, for more Jordan, like during his prime.
During his prime?
Or like just do like his whole career.
During his whole career, let me calculate this up. Mm-hmm. He has played the majority of his. Let me make sure that this team is in there. Let's see right quick, and we should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's played the majority of his career in the AFC.
In the AFC?
Yes.
Okay. And a quarterback who played majority of his career in the AFC.
Yes.
Okay, that's 7 questions. Was he like a starter or like a backup?
I'm gonna tell you this. He was like off and on, low key.
Off and on?
Yeah.
So we're not even talking about like a star quarterback, like not top 10, just kind of mid.
No. Yeah, I think mid. I think mid is good. I can't even put. I ain't gonna say I could put him in the Hall of Fame. Very good.
Damn. Okay, so this is a.
He could slide in there though.
So this is a mid QB, started, but mainly a backup. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
You had 10 questions.
10.
Where you at?
This is a 8.
8.
So, I'm just confirming my last question. This is like a.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is just like a off and on starter backup.
Got you.
Okay, Blake Bortles.
Nah.
Damn. Is that close?
Nah.
No. Okay. Damn. He played majority of his career in the AFC too. Mm-hmm. That's what you said. AFC South?
AFC South? Let me see. Hold on, first of all, let me make sure that I got one thing. I can't say what it is. I gotta make sure that I got straight because it's gonna give it away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, alright, I just want to make sure. No, not in the AFC South.
AFC North?
You're at 11.
That's yes?
No. No, that's what I'm saying. That's 11, but AFC North, no.
Okay. Charlie Batch.
No. I forgot about that dude. He was fire on Madden.
Yeah. He's bounced around the league. Played majority of his career in the AFC.
He got 8 more. I got you out with that one.
Yeah. And you say he's retired?
He is retired, yes.
What year did he retire?
Let's see. He retired in the year 2021.
2021? Is this a recent retirement?
Yeah, you can call it that.
Chase Daniels?
No. Shout out Chase Daniels.
Yeah.
Got 7 more.
Oh my god, I'm trying to think.
I got his ass. I got his ass. Hey, he not getting him, bruh.
Not the
but
AFC.
I promise you gonna be mad.
AFC West?
No.
That's 13 questions. Ryan Tannehill?
No. 14. Got 6 more.
Guesses aren't the question. Guesses aren't the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not the AFC West. Not the AFC North. AFC East?
Yes.
AFC East, so
6 more.
that's Patriots, Dolphins,
That is, I'll get it to you.
Mm-hmm. Patriots, Dolphins, Bills,
Jets,
and Jets. And it's a mid quarterback. So I'm thinking. And you played during the 2010s. Mark Sanchez.
no.
Okay.
I put him in the very good.
You put him in very good?
I put Mark Sanchez in the very good. He had a run.
Nah, Mark Sanchez was kind of trash. Okay. You scared about that defense.
Hey, look, he was bad in his later years. I think he deserved to be in the class of very good. I think he was decent. Wait, no, I'm tripping. I'm thinking of Jay Cutler.
He was garbage too.
I just remember that number 6 and not a lot of people wearing it.
Okay, so Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, and Bills. Certainly not talking. I got 6 more questions.
Yeah, he got 6.
Did he play for the Dolphins?
Yeah, he did.
So like most of his time in the AFC was with the Dolphins.
No, he had a stint with the Dolphins.
He had a stint with the Dolphins.
Yes.
I already guessed Ryan Tannehill.
5 more.
He had a stint with the Dolphins. .2010s quarterback. But most of his time in the AFC was in the AFC East?
Yeah.
Most of his time was in the AFC East. Had a stint with the Dolphins. That means he also played for the Bills and Patriots and Jets.
I mean, not necessarily.
What was the other team he played for that's in the AFC West?
The AFC West?
Yeah.
In the AFC West? You know what? I'm not even going to do that to you. You meant to say East, right?
Yeah.
I ain't going to do that to you.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was, let's see, make sure that he played. Oh! Well, yeah, like I said, I didn't mean that necessarily, but he has played for both the Jets and the Bills.
Both the Jets and
but
the Bills.
He never was a Patriot, though. 4 more. I feel like he getting close, bro. I can't. Damn.
Trying to think. 2010s mid quarterback for the Jets and Bills. I don't know why I'm hitting. I don't know. Not Nathan Peterman. That dude was trash.
Nah.
That dude was trash.
I wanted bro to do so good. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I wanted Nathan Peterman to do good. He just looked like a good dude. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanted bro to do good, but he just wasn't it. I think I got this one, Chad. I think he ain't messing with me on this.
Dang.
He gonna be so mad when I tell him who it is. He gonna be so mad. Hey y'all, whenever this go up on YouTube, if any of y'all actually went ahead and guess this, guess any of these answers, let me know.
Black or white?
He's white.
Right.
Let me know. 3 more. Make sure y'all let me know what question it is that y'all got it on and who it is as well. Well, I say who it is. Obviously, I'm gonna tell y'all in the video. Once he gets it wrong.
Dude, who is this guy? God dang. Man, who is this guy?
Yeah. Remember, you got 3 more questions, bro. Use them wisely.
What was his best year in the NFL?
Best year?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go check that out. His best year... That's kind of 2 years. That's kind of sticking out, but let me make sure. Okay. Alright, that's easy to tell. His best year was 2015.
Mm-hmm. No, the stats too.
Oh, stats? Okay.
Yeah.
His best year was 2015. He threw for a little bit under 4,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
He was 100 away. He had 31 touchdowns, 15 interceptions.
For the Jets or Bills?
Huh?
For the Jets or Bills?
That's the Jets for the Jets, 2015. Nah, that's y'all won love.
Yeah, I know. Damn, who was that quarterback? Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fucking yeah!
Yeah! Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Bro, I'm so hot.
Yes!
I'm so hot, bro.
Yes!
I am so
I
hot,
got
bro.
there!
Man, I am so hot.
I got there!
That
Let's
is
go!
crazy. How you get Fitz magic? How
Yes,
you get Fitz magic?
sir!
Nah, bro.
Yes,
I
sir!
dug, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My bag ain't. I ain't dug all the way in the bag.
Yes,
yet,
sir.
Bro, I was deep in the bag with that one.
Yeah,
bro.
you was. You was.
Oh my god, bro.
Yes,
Crazy.
sir.
That is crazy.
Yes, sir.
We ended a draw with the 20 questions. Boy, I can't
Yes,
believe.
sir.
Hey, look. Man, look. I promise y'all this ain't stage, bro. It's live. It's live,
Yeah,
bro. Nah, but I'm done. I'm so competitive. I hate losing, bro. And
Yeah.
I had to get that dub.
Yes, sir. You said 31 touchdowns. I just kept harping on like the 15 picks. I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot. And like 2015, played for the Jets. I'm like, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Bro,
That's the only dude who I know that could throw that many.
It's so easy to forget. To me, it's so easy to forget somebody played for the Jets because the Jets never were really that team at any point in my entire life.
Yep.
They were never that team. Yep. So it's so easy to forget those guys. So whenever I saw his best years was with the Jets, I was just like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. And then when I said 31 touchdowns, I was just like, he ain't even gonna think bro threw that many.
And I really didn't. I went to the interceptions. I was just focused on the interceptions. And like 3,900, nah, this is my McNabb answer.
Alright, bro.
This is my McNabb answer.
I thought I was with the catch, bro. Nah.
Nope.
No, bro, that upset me, bro. That upset me. Dang.
Yeah, let's get it though. Into segment one.
How you move on after that? How you move on after that, bro?
Hey, man.
Man, come on, bro.
Man, alright, man. So, I'm going to open up with this segment real quick. Segment one, like I had mentioned earlier, is Russell Wilson's time in the NFL coming to an end, right?
Uh-huh.
And this segment comes after he got benched for Jackson Dart. He was amazing in that Cowboys game. 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, only 1 pick. But in week 1 and last week versus the Chiefs, Russ was really bad. He was pretty bad. And there's no greater pain as a sports fan than watching one of your favorite players become washed up.
You one of your favorites?
Russell Wilson? Yeah. Russell Wilson is one of my favorite players in the league, or like he was. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I ain't never in my life. And I'm not saying this is no disrespect to Russell Wilson. I'm not gonna lie, because I actually I like Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never, ever in my life heard someone say that Russell Wilson was their favorite player, even at some point in time.
No. I'm saying one of my favorite players. Not like the favorite player.
I know what you're saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never heard no one put Russell on that pedestal for their personal opinion.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that before. It may just be because where I'm from. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, we don't come on, that dude played for Seattle most of his career. We in Louisiana, man. We ain't worried about no Seattle. Especially after what y'all just did. Y'all really think I'm with y'all right now?
I'm dead.
Get out of here,
But yeah, man. Well, Russ was always one of my favorite players. You know, I really liked him coming out of college. You know what I'm saying? Him, Luck, and RG3. Those 3 rookie seasons, some of the best. Like. I don't think we've seen a trio of quarterbacks come in their rookie year and perform the way they did since.
A trio? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
They all had great rookie seasons. I don't think that's ever happened since. So. He was always been one of my favorite players in the league. I remember watching 2017 Russell Wilson leading the league in touchdowns, trying to carry the Seahawks. Dude was amazing.
Wait, what year are you talking about?
2017, whenever we led the league in touchdowns.
Yeah, after the Legion of Boom? When they started breaking down.
Yeah. They started breaking down. They had no more run game. It was him, Doug Baldwin, Tyler Lockett, and a dream, bruh. That was it. The defense was bad. The O-line was bad. They had no run game. It was just those 3 dudes. It was just those 3 dudes after 2015.
What year did they get stomped by the Broncos in the Super Bowl? Which one that was?
No. They beat the Broncos.
They stomped the Broncos. I'm tripping.
Yeah. They beat them 43-8, and then they lost to Brady the next year when Russ threw that pick.
You ain't got to tell me. I already know what happened. Yeah, everybody know what happened.
But yeah, man.
Run the ball.
Yeah, exactly. But man. I think Russ should call it quits, man. I mean, he's 36 years old. His play style, he's trying to play like he's still young, but he's not anymore. You know what I'm saying? And Russ has never been a guy to throw across the middle of the field because he's so short. He's always been about extending plays, improvising, throwing those moon balls, and in his prime, that's what made him so good. That's what made him top 10, top 5 in some years. That's what made him so great. But now he's 36 years old. He can't run like he used to. He can't improvise like he used to. And just watching him play, he's really a limited quarterback. And when the deep ball isn't connecting, he just doesn't give you much on offense anymore. And I think it's time for him to hang it up. He's had a good career, and it's tough saying this because Russ is genuinely one of my favorite players in the league. But yeah, man, he gotta go. And getting benched for Jackson Dart is crazy, man. Crazy work.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the way that you came with your answer, and I like the why that you gave.
Mm-hmm.
I really do because the way you explained it. It was number one, you like the guy, you know what I'm saying? You like the guy as a player and everything like that, and you consider him one of your favorite players.
Yeah.
Now, me, I can't say that he was considered one of my favorite players because I'm not gonna lie, I just wanted the Seahawks to lose at one point, especially after Marshawn and I don't even know what y'all be calling it. I'm not even gonna speak the name of that run that was.
Yeah.
Whenever you went beast mode run, I guess.
Damn, yeah.
Anyway.
Seattle has gave y'all some trauma, bruh. The Beast Quake.
Chill. Anyways, bruh.
6 broken tackles on 1 play.
Bruh, really. This dude know the whole stats. That's a real deal Saints hater right there, bro. Literally. That's a Saints hater, bro. Literally. Full blood. It's all blood, man. Bro. Just hate
but then keep going.
I got you, man. But like I was gonna say though, I don't know if it's time for him to hang it up yet because I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen people play worse than what he is playing.
Yeah, that's true.
And at a certain point in their career, whenever they get I'll use Eli Manning for example. I'm not gonna lie, Eli Manning, whenever that last year or whenever he was playing those last 2 years, bro, every time I saw something about Eli Manning, it was negative. And it was just stupid stuff, bro. Eli made some mistakes during his last couple of years of his career. Not discrediting how great he was, you know what I'm saying. But those last 2 years, Eli just was not him anymore, bro. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel and this is a little side note, or whatever like that. I feel that's why those last 2 years probably could have made the conversation between him and his brother a little bit more closer. But I feel those last 2 years kind of put that conversation to bed since Peyton won a Super Bowl in his last one.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Russell Wilson, I feel like from a competitive standpoint, they trying to write you off, and I feel like you still got it, bro. I'm not saying that you is the dynamic player like you were saying. He not as mobile as he used to be. He can't improvise like he used to, but that comes with the fact that he ain't that mobile like he used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
So it kind of forces him a little bit to switch his game a little bit.
Which he had to, because he's still trying to play like he used to.
Like, I like to think of Russell Wilson, and y'all can say this a hot take if y'all want to. I like to think of Russell Wilson as what Jalen Hurts is now versus not current Russell Wilson, but I'm saying like Jalen Hurts is what prime Russell Wilson was, in my opinion, in a sense, or like a developing form of what he can be, of like getting to like being better than him. Yeah. But because like Jalen's not that fast, but he's mobile and he's able to make those good like decisions and everything like that. And I feel like Russell isn't too far to be able to figure that out and how to still be effective. I'm not asking you to go out there and lead the league in passing yards. I'm not asking you to go out there and get 500 yards rushing throughout the entire season. I'm not asking you to do any of that. I'm just asking you to go ahead and make quick, decisive decisions. And I'm not going to sit there and be wanting to talk to a QB, like especially one like him, and tell him how to do his job. But I feel like you say with the deep ball, when the deep ball not connecting, I feel like that kind of looks like his downfall because there's so much bad that comes from whenever he does throw the deep ball when it's not connecting. Because like it's either an interception, a turnover, and like plus where he at. Y'all got to take the fact of where he at. The dude is in New York, bro. They ain't playing. They not playing, bro. You got a rookie on the bench. They won't see that rookie, obviously. You coming in. There's a lot of, turmoil around you, I guess you could say, controversy around you, whatever like that. Negatively, really, because, like, everybody's trying to still see, like, can you still do it? Yeah. And I feel like you could do it, but I feel like you're doing too much. I feel like you need to get into your old man bag. That's what I'm trying to say. Get into your old QB bag. Get into your A-Rod bag, bro. Like, keep it simple. Use your mind, bro. I'm not saying you ain't using your mind, obviously, but I feel like low-key as a competitor out there, he's trying to prove I can still do all of these things that it is that y'all probably say I can't do anymore. Yeah. I feel like you don't have to prove that to them. I feel like all you got to do out there is be efficient, help them win games, and at least, and I know Russell trying to win games, obviously, but at the end of the day, if you do this thing, if you do it the way that I'm envisioning it, it's gonna make it so it looks like you're not the problem. That's all I'm saying. He don't gotta win another Super Bowl. He don't gotta get a team to the playoffs for me. Just make it look like you're not the problem. Like Spencer Rattler, he's not the problem. I feel like he ain't done. I feel like he got it. I feel like he gonna prove him wrong. If you ask me, he ain't got that many years left, but I feel like Russ still got it.
You think so?
I think so.
You see, watching back over a game versus the Chiefs, you said make like quick, decisive decisions. He's not even making the quick decision anymore because like he can't hit the slants, he can't throw over the middle, or like he refuses to throw over the middle. And I think it's a combination of him and a play calling that's like bad too. But I think if Russ wants to have like a future in the NFL or continue to keep playing, I think it's best suited as a backup role. As a guy who can come in, be that veteran presence. You know what I'm saying?
To me that's a write off though.
Really?
Because I'm not gonna say because of who he is, and I won't cut you off or anything like that. But number one, Russell Wilson has a good track record already.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying? He has a good track record. We know what he can do, and you can't say that he don't know how to play on that level. Obviously, it's different than what it was back then. But he knows what it takes, like the mental toughness to get to that. Yeah, and he knows what it takes to win one, and he even knows the pain of what it feels to lose one. And in my opinion, he knows the pain of how to lose one in the biggest way possible. With that non running the ball situation. I think that the veteran presence and everything like that, I believe you're completely correct with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like his veteran presence is needed with him on the field. And like you said with the play calling, I agree with that. Because I look at a lot of guys that's on the Giants' play style compared to Russell's.
Mm-hmm.
If this makes any sense, I think Russell would benefit from a team that's not necessarily young, but they're not completely washed, but they're getting there.
Mm-hmm. What team?
A bunch of veterans. Like, I'm not necessarily saying a specific team. It's more of just I feel like what would fit his situation and what's possible for them to build. But the only thing is, the team I'm suggesting is a team that players like owners and whatnot like that would be like, we winning in the next 2 years, or I'm shutting this down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking like a team of like, guys that are now seasoned. Like, 27, 28-year-old players, like leading into their 30s, but not, what I'm saying, but like right in the middle of their 30s.
Yeah.
Like they got the veteran, badge. And I feel like he will be suited around a bunch of veterans.
Yeah. So if Matt Stafford wasn't playing for Rams, you put Russ on the Rams. With Adams, Puka, Kyron.
See, Puka's play style would fit Russ, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Because Puka's not a guy that's just hauling ass downfield, trying to go get like deep balls and whatnot like that. He could play around in the, like in the middle of the field and everything like that. He has that ability. I feel like with Malik Neighbors is a dynamic guy.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that. Obviously, Malik Neighbors has proven that he's a dog. Like, he is a dog. But I just think that, in a way, Russ can't keep up with him. Mm-hmm. If that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. I feel like he'll be more suited to an older team.
Yeah, I got you. So, a little sidebar conversation. How do you think Jackson Darks is going to do? I mean, they face the Chargers in that defense.
I think they're cooked. I ain't gonna lie. And it's not because of Jackson Dart.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it kind of is because of Jackson Dart, but it's not his fault.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
I feel you.
I feel like the rookie about to have his first game.
Mm-hmm.
On the bright side, I guess there really ain't no film to really watch on you from actual NFL season play. So that will give him a little bit of advantage because film is important.
Yep, very important.
So because like, I think that if Jackson comes out confident and their defense really just doesn't know how to react to him and he's able to shake them up, I think he can have a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'll win. I don't think they're going to win, but I think he can go out and have a decent game.
That's fair. And moving on to another team that's struggling. This time on the younger side, we got the Texans. Now, the Texans' defense has been pretty good, but C.J. Stroud and the offense has been pretty terrible. They're 0-3. C.J. Stroud isn't having a good season. He's not really connecting with Nico like he was at the beginning of last year or during his rookie season. The play calling is all over the place, and the offensive line is terrible.
Okay, so I believe that in order to have a QB like C.J. Stroud moving and looking like a field general out there, number one, he has to have time to throw that ball.
That's true. So
that O-line need to get it together, or they need to make some moves, depending on how the rest of the season goes, to go ahead and get some protection around him, to give him time. As far as him not connecting with Nico's situation, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this is where the absence of Tank Dell really shows, because whenever you got Tank and Nico together, there's two threats out there.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to say that nobody else on the offense is a threat, but at the same time, I'm trying to say nobody else on the offense is a threat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Not like them two, at least. Tank Dell, Nico Collins, like you have them both on the field at the same time, or even in the same game, and they're not on the field. You still gotta account for that other guy. You know what I'm saying? And they both can be dynamic. They've proven that, and CJ can get the ball to them. He's proven that. And they had Stephon last year, right?
Yeah, they had Stephon last year.
I'm not gonna lie, Stephon is not a scrub. you can't just ignore him. So I feel like presence is actually real. Like, presence is real. You got 2 young dogs, and you got an old dog. Well, he ain't really old, but you got a seasoned dog out there. And that presence alone, knowing what all 3 of these dudes can do to you in their own way, that kind of gets in your head a little bit, and it kind of does have to make you account for a lot of stuff as defenses of opposing teams. With no Stephon presence, at least, I'm just talking about presence at this point. With no Stephon and no Tank, and you leave Nico by himself, I feel like a lot of things can be simplified down to what is it that we need to do to stop this Texans team. And I feel like that's the reason why CJ is struggling right now, and I feel like that's the reason why Nico is struggling, and why the Texans team is struggling as a whole on the offensive end. Because, like you said, the defense is decent.
Yeah.
The defense is decent, but I feel like that presence is no longer there, and that's hurting them. I feel like it literally boils down to that. Because I wholeheartedly believe in CJ Stroud. I feel like dude could win 2 Super Bowls max. I feel like he can, and I'm saying that, and he like what, year 3?
Yeah, year 3.
Like, literally, I feel like bro can really be that guy, bro. He really can be that guy. I believe in him.
Yeah, you see, I was watching that game versus the Buccaneers in week 2, and that first half, CJ looked really good. He looked like the rookie CJ, making those throws, making those tight window passes. He had a nice deep ball to Nico. That first half was really good, but that second half was where he really struggled, and he was missing, on the balls, throwing inaccurate passes. He didn't have that same confidence as he did earlier in the game, and I think the Texans' struggles is really a combination of kind of everything. The offensive line is really bad. They got rid of Larry Tunsil, and I've seen some people in the sports media saying, "Oh, the Texans, they could be a dark horse contender and they're gonna be good." And I was like, they got rid of their best O lineman when their O line was already terrible.
Yeah.
So that's problem number 1, and I think that's leaking into CJ. Because he's not playing with the confidence with the confidence he had a rookie. He's not throwing the ball with confidence. He's not making the reads he is. But at the same time, he's genuinely not playing good football. Like he's making mistakes he didn't make as a rookie. He's making bad reads, throwing bad passes. His accuracy is kind of up and down. He's not throwing with anticipation. Things of that nature. And I think the play calling is also terrible. Because even though Tank Dell isn't there to take off the pressure from Nico, why is it that you're not targeting Nico for like a quarter and a half? I'm again going back to that Bucks game. I don't remember. I think Nico went almost the entire third quarter without getting a single target. That's.
I think he did.
Yeah, that's one of the 10 best wide receiver talents in the league. That's a dude who was considered by some people might even be top 5. He's Julio-esque in a way that he's fast, a good route runner, strong, good at the high point catch. Like there's so many traits that you love about Nico, and he's considered one of the best receivers in the league. Why is this dude not getting 15 targets? Why is this dude not getting targeted ball? Why are you calling plays and Nico isn't one of your top priorities? So I think it's a combination of all 3 of those things. And the Texans are starting off 0-3. The percentage for them to make the playoffs is very, very, very slim. Now the last team to start off 0-4. Hold on, let me check their schedule real quick. So they played the Titans this coming Sunday, so they should win that game. But let's say for instance they lose, right? The last team to start off 0-4 and make the playoffs was the Texans in 2019, and what they had, they had Bill Cosby at quarterback.
That's insane.
And they had prime DeAndre Hopkins, and they went from 0-4 to 11-5. Is this Texan team going to win 11 out of 12 games after a slow start? Is this Texans team even going to win enough games to make the playoffs? Because I'm going to read you the rest of your schedule. Like I said, Texans come Sunday. And then the next week is the Ravens, Seahawks, Niners, Broncos. All four of those teams have good rosters. Ravens, now that defense is really bad, but their offense can blow you out the water. The Seahawks have a really good roster. The Niners, they're really good. Now they got some injuries, but like even with the injuries, they've been good. And that Broncos defense is a problem.
Shit, tell me about it.
And then they get 2 easy wins. I'm
so mad
with the Jaguars and Titans. Those 2 games they should win. I am expecting them to come back and beat the Jaguars come November, and they should beat the Titans again. And then they play another 3-game stretch of the Bills, Colts, who are looking pretty good, and the Chiefs.
I'm not sold on the Colts yet. I'll be honest.
That's true, but at the same time, they're looking a lot better than the Texans.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So after getting what should be back-to-back wins, they play another tough 3-game stretch, and then they end the season with the Chargers and the Colts again in Week 18. So this is a tough schedule, and this is an offense that is struggling immensely right now.
Okay, so my thought process on that is the way that they're playing right now with that schedule that you just read out to me, they're going to lose a bunch of those games if they continue to play like this.
Yeah.
If they step it up, and just to piggyback what you had said off in the beginning when you originally said it, getting rid of the best O lineman whenever your O line really wasn't all that already.
Yeah.
That O line got to do something. They got to protect him.
Yep.
They got to protect him because with the situation that he's in right now, he needs time to make these decisions. He does. But confidence, piggybacking off what you said about confidence, I think that he is less confident because of balling back down to what I said, what he had last season versus what he has right now. Because I honestly and truthfully could say, and I'm just saying, if I had to be out there on the field, and I know that my 3 targets that I got all on one team is Tank Dell, Nico Collins, and Stephon Diggs, I'm walking for that thing. I'm about to pass 500 yards today, easy, money. I'm about to get this bread. So I feel like with them 2 gone, that kind of shakes his confidence, but I don't feel like it shakes his confidence in the beginning of the season. I feel like it shakes his confidence as he begins to see what's happening as a result of these guys not being here. Yeah. And what's happening as a result of, like you were saying, the play calling and whatnot like that. In my head, I'm thinking of it like he's out there in the field and he's just this really not working. Nothing's working. And it's basically to the point to where it's you kind of in panic mode a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a QB, you're a field general. We're expecting you to make these decisions right off the gate. We're expecting you to make the right decision every time. You can come out there. Obviously, you're going to make mistakes. And how you said, he was throwing the ball, kind of questionable. He was not targeting Nico Collins as much and whatnot like that. I don't know if it was just because the reads weren't there or if it was just a combination of, number one, good defense played on Nico and also bad play calling. Yeah. And exactly. I feel like it all kind of meshes all together. I feel like there's no real one issue with the Texans right now. Yes, I feel like it's a collective, whole bunch of issues that's just punching them in the mouth right now, and they just on the ropes and they just can't get off right now. But I feel like they can go ahead and fix that, but I think that whenever you starting off 0-3, and if you go out and you lose to this Titans team, it's really going to be it could be one or two things. It's either gonna be something that's gonna punch you down, and it's gonna like make you feel like you've been dragged down back to reality or whatever like that, and you're just not as good as you thought you were, or it's either gonna be like, oh no, hell no, bro, we can't be losing to these dudes like this, bro. Like how the hell we gonna end up like doing something in the playoffs or whatever like that if we can't beat this team?
Yeah,
like
I got you.
We ain't nothing.
So I'm gonna read you their schedule again. And you tell me if they win or lose. Right, so obviously they're 0-3 right now. So they got the Titans.
They should win.
1-3. The Ravens.
I feel like they lose that.
They're 1-4. Seahawks.
I feel like by that time they could get it together. Honestly and truthfully, I want to say that they win that, but I think the Seahawks just got a better roster. I feel like they're going to win.
That's 1-5, Chief.
I know.
Niners.
They lose.
1-6. The Broncos.
Now, hold on, time out. The reason why I keep on saying lose is because, number one, I feel like I know what they can do. But as of right now, I can't sit there and say that this team is going to beat these teams.
I got you. Broncos. At 1-6. This is November.
I feel like their defense is going to smother them.
1-7?
Yeah.
Jaguars.
I feel like they got that.
All right.
They should win.
Titans again.
They should win.
So 3-7. Bills.
Hell no.
3-8. Colts.
If the Colts keep playing like this, which I'm not sold on them because I don't believe that the Colts can continue this all the way deeper into the season. But they're going to have to show me that. But as of right now, if you want me to be completely honest, I don't know why, but my gut's telling me that they win that game.
All right, 4-8. Chiefs.
I feel like the Chiefs are gonna pull it together. I think that they're gonna beat them.
4-9. Cardinals.
They're gonna beat the Cardinals.
5-9. Raiders.
They're gonna beat the Raiders.
6-9. Texans. Chargers.
What the record is currently?
6-9.
6-9. I feel like that is the motivation even there to win anymore.
I mean, only in the season like a high point.
Yeah, I feel like that's. I got a lot of moving parts when it comes to this type of stuff. Whenever I'm like doing this stuff, y'all. So y'all bear with me here. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that they take that. I feel like they can do that. They can do that. They gotta put it together though.
All right, 7-9 in the last game of the season versus the Colts. Probably missing the playoffs, so this game is really just a feel good.
I feel like the Colts come out there and they destroy them. Or I don't say destroy them, but they come out there and they beat them.
7-10.
I feel like
from 0-3 to 7-10 is not too terrible. I mean, I consider you having a 1-7 at one point to end the season 7-10. That's not too bad. Overall, a very awful season for the Texans.
Oh yeah, definitely an awful season. This is like it's a lot of moving parts to me because I'm thinking about the possibility of I know who like from what I've seen already and like the mental like ability for them to like push back. Yeah. I feel like they can go ahead and show like we can still win games. You know what I'm saying? We may not be at full power right now, but we can still win games. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they'll pull it together by that point. I feel like they'll, like, as the season goes on, they'll pull it together. In my head, I'm in the locker room, like, in front of the entire team, and I'm telling them straight up, like, away from the cameras or whatever like that, yo, we are about to play the Tennessee Titans. If we lose this game, I'm smacking everybody up in here. Even the coaches. Everybody. If we lose this game, I'm smacking everybody in here. Straight up. Because you're supposed to win that. Yeah. If we lose this game, imagine what that's going to do to our confidence.
In the water. In the mud.
Yeah. Because you see how terrible that Titans O-line is?
It's pretty terrible. Alrighty. So now that we talk about the Texans, we're going to take a little break real quick.
Oh, what up, bro? What up?
We're gonna take a little break. Play our second trivia game called Keep 3 Cut 5. We got a list of 8 quarterbacks.
It was getting hot in here, man.
Yep. So you don't go first. You go first. So basically, what we're gonna do is he'll say a quarterback, and I'm gonna have to decide if I want to keep him or cut him. based off of their career. But I don't know who's coming next, which makes this list good because I can either whiff and cut an all-time great, or I can make a pretty good list. So yeah, go ahead.
Real quick. I'm not gonna lie to you. We on stream, but at the end of the day, the human body talks. I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
This man here.
Hey, look though, it's all good though because on the YouTube version we gonna edit that out. Ha ha.
Fair point. That nigga not gonna get my list, bro. He not gonna get my list. It's gonna be terrible for him. He's cooked.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Get your list together and I'm about to rank your players, bro. You wash your hands?
Yeah, I wash my hands. See, look, I did that to test him. I really did that to test him to see if he was going to dab me up for real. Because if he did, I was smooth. Going to tell him that I smooth didn't wash my hands. But of course I wash my hands. You know, like somebody in the chat. You know what I'm talking about.
Man.
Hey, look though. Let's get it though.
Alright, go ahead, bro.
Alright, bet. Oh Lord, my sister texted me. We were talking about my favorite big brother. You already know she about to ask for some money. Alright, bet. So, oddly enough, good first person for this game. So, we talking about this, not this player, like obviously, because there's all-time quarterbacks, but Russell Wilson. Dang.
Ooh, that's a good.
Keep 3, cut 5. Remember,
that's a good one. One of my favorite players. Great prime. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I might have some scrubs on this list, bro.
I know. But they could also be some heavy hitters like Peyton Manning, Breeze, Brady, Rodgers. Ooh. Dang. I'm gonna keep him.
You gonna keep him?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Could be mistakes.
Next player.
It's all good.
Nah, I don't got these guys in a specific order. Kurt Warner. Man,
he was good too.
All time Kurt Warner. Was nice.
All time Kurt Warner was nice. He had some really good seasons. I'm gonna cut him though. I'm gonna cut Kurt Warner.
I respect it. Joe Flacco.
Cut. Easy cut.
You know what? I shouldn't even put him on the list because now that I'm thinking about it, that's their rivals. He's not trying to have no Ravens.
Cut.
That's me. That's on me.
Easy cut.
That's on me. Dang.
Easy cut.
I will look, he wasted that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was an easy
cut.
cut.
Bet. Brett Favre.
Damn. If I kept Russ, I gotta keep Brett Favre. That man won 3 MVPs. Again,
that is
Brady.
True. I forgot he won that, boy. Brett Favre was nice. Still sent that ass home in the playoffs, though.
You know what? He racist. Cut him.
You gonna say it on camera like this tough? Whoa! Bro, he don't care. Ah, that's crazy. Bet. I feel like this next one will be a little bit tough. Matthew Stafford.
Keep.
Easy like that? Matthew Stafford. I like it.
Depending on the list you give me, I'm gonna keep Matthew Stafford. Only got 3 players left. Or no. Cut Kurt, Joe, Brett, and I kept Russ and Matt.
Okay,
so I got 3 more football players left.
Alright, bet. So next player, Joe Montana.
Okay. Keep.
Easy?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Joe Montana.
Last 2 players.
Alright. So these are my 2 cuts.
Tom Brady.
Oh well.
I knew! I had a feeling you was gonna have your 3 by this point.
Oh well, bro.
Last player. None other than the GOAT himself, Drew Brees' Jesus.
Oh man. Oh well.
Now let me ask you. If you could, who would you replace? I feel like you would obviously replace Tom Brady with somebody.
Matt Stafford.
Matthew Stafford with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And would you take Brees over anybody else, or would you keep Brees over Stafford? I mean, would you take Stafford over Brees?
Well, I'm replacing Brady with Matt Stafford. Or the other dude was Joe Montana.
You kept Brett Favre and you kept Russell Wilson and
yeah. If I had to redo it all over again, I would keep Russ, keep Brady, and I would take Drew over Joe only because I watched Drew Brees.
I just wanted him to say it.
Yeah, that's it.
Him to say it.
All right, now my list, which is funny you mentioned Joe Montana because he's up first.
Real?
Yeah, Joe Montana's up first, bro.
I'm trying to think of how your mind work. I feel like Ben Roethlisberger on this list.
Whatever.
That's what you gonna tell me. I'm gonna keep him.
Keeping Joe Montana, good. That's a good keep. Dan Marino, all-time great dude.
That's tough, all time, but I would think I'm gonna pass on Dan.
All right, you cutting Dan Marino.
I am.
All right.
I just feel like there's bigger guys here.
Lamar Jackson.
Ooh.
2-time MVP, maybe even 3-time MVP, or should be 3-time MVP.
It's so hard.
Depending on who you ask.
It's so hard to do that because he ain't even 10 years in to even say that he's one of the greatest of all time. But he already got 2 MVPs though, and the way that he
2 MVPs, the greatest rushing quarterback of all time, a great passer too, the highest passer rating of all time.
But I'm thinking of like so many more greater guys than him out there all time.
Mm-hmm.
I already passed on Dan. That's my only guy, and this is my 3rd pick.
Mm-hmm.
So I still got like. I might regret this later, but I'm gonna pass on Lamar Jackson.
Pass on Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP. Patrick Mahomes.
Keep
Mahomes.
Keep Mahomes.
Cam Newton.
Pass.
No
disrespect to Cam, I just feel like
you said hella quick too. Big Ben.
I knew it. I knew he was on this list, bro. I knew he was on this list, bro. Well, wait, what question? What QB are you on? Number 6?
Yep. Well, this is 6. Then got 7 and 8.
7 and 8. Is there somebody on this list better than Big Ben?
I mean, I feel like with the way my list is shaping up, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Let me think about it. Let me see. You gave me some good
This is also your last keep, so like think hard.
Right. You gave me some heavy hitters already. Yeah. You gave me Dan Marino, you gave me Lamar Jackson, and I passed on him. I'm so glad I waited for Patrick. But Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes. I'm thinking if there's some other player, I'm gonna pass on Big Ben.
That's fine, man. Now, since you passed on Big Ben, Matt Ryan.
Hell no!
Ben was better than Matt Ryan.
Hell no!
All right, man.
I'm respecting the coach. I ain't picking no Matty Ice.
So,
Mr. Choker himself, 28-3. Are you kidding me?
So, This dude right here, he kept Joe Montana. Good keep. He cut Dan Marino, all-time great quarterback, man. He cut Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP. He kept Patrick Mahomes. Makes sense. Won 2 MVPs, 3 Super Bowls. Makes sense. He cut Cam Newton. Prime Cam was a problem. He kept Cam Newton. He also cut Big Ben. And obviously, I kind of baited him with this question. He cut Matt Ryan. But you decided to keep Josh Rosen.
You kept on bringing that dude name up here, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just like
Josh Rosen.
In my mind, I thought he was gonna put Tom Brady last. I'm not gonna lie to you to bait me into choosing anybody over Tom Brady.
Nope.
See, but I knew this because you know what's crazy? Off camera, this dude has said Josh Rosen's name like maybe 3 or 4 times, and I just had a feeling.
This man kept Josh Rosen over Matt Ryan, Big Ben, Cam Newton,
It's all good.
It's all good.
I got Joe Montana and Patrick Mahomes. Josh Rosen ain't getting in the game. He can hold a field goal.
Oh, that's tough. Now, heading on to our third segment of the game, or of the day, we have, is Trevor Lawrence officially a bust? This has been a talking point. You know, his rookie year was a mess. We know, but like we said, it was because of Urban Meyer. He was a terrible head coach. His second year in the league, he was pretty good. I think he had like 4,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, 9 picks. He was really good. He was entering those top 10 conversations. He even came back and won a playoff game that same season. And then his third year in the league, he starts off good. And then he got bad towards the end. Last season, hold on, let me see real quick, making sure I'm getting everything.
On a quick side note, though, It's crazy how the league has changed so much because nowadays, bro, your window is so much smaller than what it used to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Back then, bro, it's so crazy. Like a lot of people don't even notice that QBs back then used to get more of an opportunity. Nowadays, bro, like your window is so small, bro.
Yep. Last season, 2,000 yards, 11 touchdowns, 7 picks. Got hurt again.
Let me see.
And then this season, he's completing 55% of his passes. 671 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, a 70 quarterback rating, or 70 passer rating. So this season he has been really bad. He's coming off a really bad game versus the Texans. 222 yards, no interceptions, no touchdowns, 1 interception, a 56 passer rating.
All right. So, can you give me a stat? I want to see. Can you pull up a stat for me right quick? I want to see what is his attendance. His attempts and completion rate, actual number.
Yeah,
I want to see like how many attempts he really has.
This season?
Yeah, because like the percentage is like cool. Is given a lot, but I really like to know.
He's
attempts.
thrown 113 passes and has completed 63. So, for reference, in the first 2 games of the season, in week 1, 31 pass attempts. In the last 2 games,
you said 31.
Yeah, 31. In the last 2 games, 40 and 42.
40 and 42?
Yeah.
What was the completions between like each game?
19 for 31 week 1, 24 for 42 week 2, and 20 for 40 week 3.
Okay. All right.
He's averaging around, let me see real quick. Where is it at? He's averaging 5 yards per throw.
Okay, so that's the reason why I asked for it. The reason why I asked for it is because whenever I see things like that and they act like the percentage is helping, but whenever I see the attempts, I could tell something just by how that game went, even if I didn't watch it. So far from what I'm hearing is they're relying on him too much, which is possibly easy for a team to go ahead and I'm gonna say easy, but if you're gonna throw the ball 30 plus times each game, like, and I ain't gonna say 30 plus, like this dude had 40 in 2 games. We're only in week 3, right?
Yeah.
That's telling a lot right there. That's telling me you are throwing the hell out of the ball.
Yeah.
So we need to be ready for the pass more than anything.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of, whenever you don't have dimensions to your game or you don't have dimensions to your game plan, it kind of allows that other team, that opposing team, to go ahead and know where you're going to keep that ball.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at that on paper and I'm the next team that's playing them, I'm just like, yo, they're going to throw the hell out of the ball. And if their rushing stats is weak, then that's just like, okay, we need to scout Trevor Lawrence in every way imaginable. Let's get his tendencies. Let's see who his targets are. Let's see the plays he like to run. X, Y, Z. My thing is, I feel like he's not a bust. That was my answer before the question even started. I feel like he ain't a bust. I feel like Trevor Lawrence is a great QB. He's shown what he's capable of. I think he's just in a bad situation. I think he's in a bad situation. The Jaguars have never been one to really establish themselves as a top team ever that. That was some earlier years whenever they were decent. I'm talking about the David Garrard and Maurice Jones-Drew era, and whenever Blake Bortles decided to turn into Superman for that 1 year.
Yeah.
But other than that, I feel like the Jaguars is just not a favorable situation for him, and I'm not saying that to defend him, but at the same time, I'm also saying that to defend him. I guess he's not in a good situation. I don't like the game plan that they're running. I feel like from my standpoint of it, it's too obvious to go ahead and plan for the Jaguars, making it harder on him to control the game as a signal caller.
Yeah.
So I feel like he ain't a bust. I feel like he just needs a different situation.
Yeah. See, I think with Trevor Lawrence, I don't think he's a bust. But at the same time, I do think he needs to play better, because they brought in Liam Cohen last year. He was with the Bucks, and last year Baker Mayfield threw 40 touchdowns last year. They won a playoff game. Baker Mayfield looked great. Now Baker Mayfield, he's still playing good, but point is, when Liam Cohen was running the offense last year for the Bucks. Baker Mayfield had a great season. So you bring in Liam Cohen. You draft Travis Hunter, who's supposed to be this really good wide receiver 2 next to Brian Thomas Jr. And so far, it's just been a mess. Like Trevor, I don't think he's playing good. No. Brian Thomas Jr. has been awful. I feel bad for the people who drafted him in fantasy. Yeah, he has been terrible.
Yeah, where has he been, bro?
Dropping passes, not running routes correctly, and I feel like the Jaguars don't know how to use Travis Hunter because he wants to play both sides of the ball. So they're kind of giving him snaps on both sides. So his stats aren't really eye popping. But I feel like he should be a receiver more than a corner. That's just me. Heading into or down that we're entering week 4. So I think it's not a talent issue. I do think that what we saw out of Trevor Lawrence in 2022, when he made the Pro Bowl, when he had that good season, when he won that playoff game, even though he threw 4 interceptions. What we saw out of him that year has just been gone. And he had back-to-back years with injury. In 2023, he had an ankle injury. And in 2024, I know he got hurt again. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't want to call him a bust yet. But if I don't see improvement in his play over the course of this season, I think I'm going to be ready to pull the plug on the Trevor Lawrence experience.
I could respect that. I could literally respect that because there's so many valid points to what you just said. As far as pulling the plug on it, I don't necessarily feel like that's necessarily a bad thing. Mm-hmm. Because, like how I said, I think that he needs to change his scenery. I think that if you go ahead and pull a plug on him, I think that it's probably going to benefit him more than it's going to benefit the Jaguars. And I feel like that's like a 50-50 take. That's just my opinion on it. The whole Travis Hunter situation, it affects him greatly because I'm not going to lie, and I told this to somebody the other day, I would love for Travis Hunter to be dominant on both sides of the ball, or at least be a main factor to the point to where he's a real threat on each side of the ball.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's not what the team needs right now. I feel like we don't need... Don't get me wrong. I think it's like selfish within unselfishness, if that's the thing. Like, he wants to help the team by being able to play both sides of the ball and being a dominant player on both sides of the ball, which is definitely the overall. If you do that, you're going to be helping the team tremendously.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because number one, you could catch that ball. You're a crazy interception threat, literally, if you become dominant as a cornerback. And if you got hands like that and you catching that ball in the offense end and you running those routes and you cooking people like that, that's just amazing. That's amazing. You can't say nothing else about it. But I feel like right now, the weird thing is, I feel like he should focus. For me, I feel like he should focus on one side of the ball, preferably the wide receiver end. Because number one, like you said, Brian Thomas Jr. don't know where the dude's been at, don't know what he's doing, or whatever like that. But the thing is, like, they have won 2 games. But Brian Thomas is not looking like, well, I guess, what we thought he would be.
Yeah.
And I feel like Travis could, as much as he is in this rookie season right now, I feel like they need you as a wide receiver right now more than they need you as a DB, honestly.
Yeah, it's a lot of growing pains for this team. Like I said, it is a new season under new under new play caller. There's lots to what's the word I'm looking for? There's lots of room to grow. I think throughout the course of the season, hopefully Brian Thomas Jr. reverts back to what he was last year. Hopefully Travis Hunter steps into more of a receiver role. So I'm gonna wait because like you just never know. Yeah. Because like some players start off cool and then they get hot, and for others it's reverse. Some players start off hot and then they get cold. So you just never know. But I want to see some consistency because right now the Jags, they just don't have it. Yeah, like it's tough going ahead and making giving our takes and giving our opinions on that type of thing, because like you said, like how sometimes they start off hot, sometimes they start off cold, sometimes they start off cold, start off hot, vice versa. It's kind of tough to go ahead and give your opinion on that, especially whenever you're so early into the season. Yeah, because you're really like. It's like we just starting the engine up, you know what I'm saying? Like, the car really ain't moving yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's going to get to that point in the season, like, where it's like where at this point in time, it's like, okay, there really ain't no more excuses for why this XYZ is happening anymore, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if the Texans are still going out there playing like how they've been playing or whatever like that, then at that point, I'm going to start feeling like y'all can't pull this together. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't no more excuses and no more, I think it's just because of this and that and everything like that. All that's out the window. Because you're in the point to where if you don't win now, you're going to be in a messed up situation. And the pressure is really going to be on you to go out and be perfect. And you cannot be perfect in the NFL. You just can't. Not even the Dolphins, whenever they went perfect and won the Super Bowl and whatnot like that. No, they lost in the Super Bowl, right? Yeah. One team actually did go completely. Yeah, it was the 72 Dolphins that did all that.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as perfect, bro. So I feel like with the Jaguars, they're 2-1 right now. But I see that the next 2 games is the 49ers and the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs is about to. I feel like the Chiefs is about to turn it on. And I feel like the 49ers is at a good, consistent pace right now. And I see the Jaguars losing both of those games.
Yep. Speaking of the Dolphins, and speaking of not being perfect, Dolphins 0-3. Tua. In my opinion, they gotta blow that team up. Like trade Tyreek back to the Chiefs, or just trade him. Period. Trade him. Period. Blow up that defense. You can't get rid of Tua. That man's making 56 M's, $56 million. So like you can't trade him. But like you gotta make some type of change because at this point, Tua's not the same player he used to be. He's going off and like did you see that press conference where he said, I can't do half the things Josh Allen can do? Like, yes, you're right. Josh Allen is a way better quarterback than you. You don't say that though. You don't like imagine you're a player on the Dolphins and Tua says, man, Josh Allen's one of the best QBs in the league. I can't do half the things he can do. How am I then supposed to go out and put my body on the line for you and you don't even think you're as good as Josh Allen? Because whenever you're an athlete, there's a certain level of delusion you have to have in order to be great.
100%.
It's like I know this is a different sport, but like Kobe. Kobe thought every time he stepped on the court, he was better than everybody. Like even from when he was 20 years old, he thought that when I step on this court, I am the best player here, and that's what made him great.
But the crazy thing is, though, Troy, Kobe was not wrong in a lot of those situations.
I know, but I'm just saying, or like even Tom Brady, and again, I know Tom Brady is like a crazy example because he's like arguably the GOAT, but like. Even growing up,
arguably,
yeah, because but like even in Tom Brady's early years, when people thought he was a good quarterback, but like he wasn't better than Peyton Manning and things like that. Even in his earlier years before he really took off, he thought he was the best player on the field. That was the delusion he had, and then he actually became it.
Right.
And that's when his career skyrocketed after 2007 when he threw for like 50 touchdowns. Tua going up to the podium saying, "Man, I can't do the things Josh like no one wants to hear that, bro."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's kind of like, do you know how like in people with like the media and whatnot like that, they always be like that person. Oh, they know exactly what to say or whatever like that. That kind of goes vice versa if you ask me. I ain't never been in front of no media, but I feel like if everything got a cause and effect, right? Everything has a reason, right? Mm-hmm. If you can say, oh, I can't do half of the things that Josh Allen can do and whatnot like that, or you know exactly what it is to say and you say the right thing, that's also stuff that you just should not say. And
even
that is
if
one
you're
of those
all
things.
Correct. Yeah. I'm like, he's right, but like you just don't say that as the focal point and the leader of your team.
I'm not telling you to go out there and say, yeah, I'm 100% better than Josh Allen, XYZ. Yeah. I'm not telling you to go out there and say that. But you don't have to say that he's better than you.
Yeah, just say he's one of the best QBs in the league.
Let alone that. Even if you do say he's better than you glazed him. That's the problem. You glazed him. You said I couldn't do half the things that Josh Allen can do or whatever like that. You could have just said, yeah, man, Josh Allen, bro, like dude's a freak of nature, man, or something like that. That would have been cool right there. But whenever you put yourself in it, when you put yourself in it by saying you can't do half of the things that he can do or whatever like that, that's where you cook yourself. That's why you just don't say that. Yeah. So, like, whenever Troy say about that delusion, I completely understand what he means because there's some players that go out there that have the delusion and they literally don't live up to it. And I'm not going to say that they don't live up to it, like, on everybody else's level, but me personally, and I'm just putting this dude's name out there right now because I was having an argument with my homeboys before this podcast even started, like, months prior to this. C.J. Gardner-Johnson is a great safety, a good player. But I just don't think he's as good as the trash talk that comes out of his mouth.
He got cut, by the way.
I saw that. I sent that to my homeboys, not to laugh at CJ, but to laugh at them because they was all against me when I told them that, yo, CJ's value is not as much as y'all think it is. And they argued me down. They laughed at me saying that I was tripping, that CJ Gardner-Johnson was like one of the best players on the Eagles or whatever like that. And I'm not going to lie, there was a lot of good players on that Eagles team. And I'm not going to say that he wasn't one of the better players on that team and whatnot like that. But what I said and what I mean is his value. His value isn't as much as the trash that he talks on the field. He talks like he's a Troy Polamalu, but he ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. The dude's good, but he ain't as good as his talk is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's what I mean.
But yeah, man, it sucks. Tua is just,
This went completely away from Tua. I started going in on CJ.
That's tough. That's tough.
I just had to prove that point. Ash, I hope you watching. I hope you watching.
Man. But yeah, man, I'm going to read you Tua stats real quick as I get them pull up.
Yeah.
Through 5 games, 5 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. I think the 4 interceptions is top 5 in the league. He's averaging 191 yards per game, which is a career low, or the lowest since his rookie season. He's just not. He's just not good. And comparing, because like Tua already had a weak arm, and then. But like he can still make deep throws and make those quick passes down the field and things like that. He's not even doing that anymore. He's reading the field bad. He's throwing interceptions left and right. And then the Dolphins' defense is just terrible. And not only that, but you can tell Tyreek Hill does not want to be there. That man is depressed. And listen, Tyreek Hill, there's, lots of off-the-field drama that, like, makes him a risk to trade for because you just never know what headline you'll see, whether it's something related to, like, because, like, he has, allegedly, he has, a lot of, some allegations in terms of, like,
we ain't really trying to talk too much about his personal,
Yeah, but like he's a risk to trade for.
We acknowledging it though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you just never know with Tyreek Hill, but I think they should just blow it up. Honestly.
Yeah, like when I think about that Dolphins team, like a player that doesn't want to be on a team that's mentally checked out. It's just like whenever you at work.
Yeah.
So it's like whenever you at work. Like if you had a job at any point in your life, you know what I'm saying, and you ready to move on to the next one or whatever like that. Like regardless of whether you want to or not, bro, you gonna mentally check out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's already mentally checked out.
Yeah.
I mean, no, and I don't care if anybody goes ahead and say everybody makes mistakes and whatnot like that. The dude lost last season, and he went. Before the next day even came or anything like that, he said it in the interview. Mm-hmm. I'm out.
Yep, he wanted to be traded.
He wanted to be traded. He said, I'm out. He didn't want to be there. So whenever I see Tyreek Hill put on a Dolphins uniform, knowing that he don't want to be there, it's like, in my eyes, as a team, why do you hurt your team like that?
Exactly.
Because a guy that's already mentally checked out, he gonna go out there and he gonna do what he gotta do to go ahead and make his money. Mm-hmm. He gonna go out there and do what it is that he gotta do to, help the team or whatever like that to an extent. But it's like the fire ain't there, bro. If you don't want to be there, the fire ain't the same.
Yep.
Like the fire just ain't the same if you don't want to be there, bro. And that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Tua by default.
Yep.
You're the number one receiver.
I also, one last thing about Tua and the Dolphins, his QBR is 22.3. I think that's bottom 10 among starting quarterbacks.
I wouldn't doubt it. Dang.
Yeah. So
22. Oh my god.
Yep. So the Dolphins are a mess. I think they gotta blow it up. And trade Devon Achane, man. He doesn't deserve that. He's too good to rot away on that team.
Look, I'm gonna put it like this: Devon A. Chain. I ain't saying you're on the same level, but that's kind of how I feel low key about Kamara. Same way.
Yeah. I mean, he is Kamara-esque too.
I love Kamara, but like, if we ain't gonna be good and you ain't gonna have a chance to win, if you want to win, bruh, go somewhere, bruh. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
My Kamara jersey gonna stay. I'm still gonna wear it. Go, but for like Devon A. Chain, bro, you could really be on a contender for real. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You put Devon A. Chain on that Chiefs team, that running game turns up. That running game turns up if you put him on the Chiefs.
Right number 4 for Pat.
Literally.
Right number 4 for Pat.
Literally, bro.
All right, so we're gonna end this podcast off, man, with one last trivia game. We got blind stat picking, man. We got
yes,
2 blind
sir.
stats.
Yes, sir.
This is one of my favorites. Who won? You want to go first or me?
You know what? Since you asked me first last time, I'm gonna ask you first this time.
All right, bet. I'm ready for you, bro. I'm ready for you.
Bet.
You did quarterbacks or receivers?
I did quarterbacks.
All right, bet. I did QBs too.
Bet. All right. So, the stats that I'm going to be picking. Nah. So we just doing the basic stats, right?
Yeah. Yards, touchdowns, and interceptions.
QBs. This season, this player threw for 3,419 yards passing, 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. All right, that's one player. And the second player, this player went ahead. Let me make sure I got the right one. I said 3,509 yards passing, 19 touchdowns, 14 interceptions.
It's a 2-pack of ass.
And look though, man, at the end of the day, whenever you put these two guys' name together, it's literally just like, how? Like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the point of the game. That's the point of the game, right?
Player A, I guess.
Player A?
Yeah, I guess.
Bro, you look like you disgusted with the stats regardless.
I am.
All right, so the first place, so you picked Taylor Heineke over Cam Newton. See, you see what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Oh, wow, bro.
You taking Taylor Heineke over Cam Newton, dog.
Oh, man. Some of the Cam seasons were kind of bad, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But you got, man, at the end of the day, when you talk about Taylor Heineke, you talk about and Cam Newton, you think about two completely different players.
Yep. Now, I got player A, 4,428 yards, 35 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Player B, 4,241 yards, 31 touchdowns, 13 interceptions.
That's both decent stats. That's great. That's good stats. That's good stats. That's very good stats. Shoo. 35 and what the first one was? 35 and
35 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. 31 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Player A also threw for 200 more yards. 200 more yards, 4 more touchdowns, but 5 more interceptions.
I'll probably have to go player A.
Player A over player B? Bet.
Hold on.
No, you just pick player A, bro. Stay on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on A. I just feel like that's better.
Yeah.
Better. It's not crazy better, but it's better.
You pick Blake Bortles over Andrew Luck.
You must have went and got Blake Bortles prime season because that Blake Bortles was nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
That was his second year in the league, and he never reached that high again.
That's crazy.
That was 2015 Blake Bortles versus 2016 Andrew Luck.
Dang, they definitely not in the same boat.
Nope. And Andrew Luck was a generational talent.
You know what's the crazy thing? The thing that was so recognizable to me, I just couldn't put my finger on it, was that 35 touchdown, 18 interception. I knew I heard that somewhere before. And
Probably Drew Brees had a similar season.
Nah, I knew it wasn't Brees. Well, I don't know if he probably had a similar season. I have to look at the stats for that. But I don't know if Brees had that many interceptions out here.
Bro, prime Brees was throwing like 40 touchdowns, 17 picks. 35 touchdowns, 15 picks. I
don't count them as... Some of those picks I didn't really count because at the end of the day, Brees never threw it directly to the defender.
Glazing, bro. Glazing.
I'm not saying... I'm just saying.
You're doing tricks on right now.
I'm just saying, if y'all could go... If there is a Saints fan out there, who knows? I just might do it just because I came up with this idea.
You doing a split on it, bro.
If you go... Bruh, chill. Bruh, still, like, he literally just mad because I ain't say nothing whenever he was glazing that trash up there. Literally. Like, but I'm just saying, though, if you could really go make a long compilation of Drew Brees interceptions that got tipped by a defender and stood up in the air for millions of years, or because a wide receiver just didn't catch the ball and it ended up getting tipped up in the air and, ended up getting intercepted.
So
like,
Drew Brees never threw a bad pass in his life?
Oh, hell no. Of course he threw bad passes. I'm not about to say the dude is perfect or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, whenever I saw Drew Brees throw a pick, I'm going to be honest with you, it was less of his fault than somebody else's. I'm just saying.
Man.
That was one that I was really upset with. And I will forever remember this. Because the same way I'm thinking right now, I was thinking that way whenever we was on a game-winning drive, and Quan Alexander decided that he wanted to go ahead and be Randy Moss. And whenever Drew Brees threw that ball, and I was like, oh yeah, Brees about to lead us to victory. Brees about to lead us to victory. I promise you, Quan Alexander, give me that. And I was like, Brees, what the, like, I am appalled. Like, you threw that?
Man.
Bruh, I'll never forget that. It was just because of the way he snatched it out of the air like it was nothing. That was crazy.
But yep, that's it for the pod, man. That's it. That's all we got to talk about for today, man.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna put it straight up like this. This podcast, I feel like, was a lot better than the first one. I'm glad y'all didn't get to see the first one for one reason specifically. Because I was sitting underneath that trash. Right there.
He mad because we got 6 rings, 6-0.
He wasn't even alive for some of these.
Don't matter. I'm still claiming my rings.
Look, I'm gonna just say it like this: Who was the last person to win the championship between both of the teams?
Don't matter, bro. We got 6.
Who was the last person more recently between the Saints and the Steelers to go ahead and get a championship ring?
We got 6 rings.
It don't matter, bro. You say you got 6 rings and everything like that, but at the end of the day, it's cool. It's cool. You ain't no fan because you ain't got a replica like this. You got a replica like this.
They can't even see that blurry ass shit, nigga.
Hey, nigga, relax. Hey, I can see that. Oh my god, look at dancing. Oh my god.
Alright, man. God. In the stream, bro. In the stream, bro.
Hey, chill. Hey, look though, man. I appreciate everybody for going ahead and watching the podcast, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm really having fun with this podcast.
Yeah, me too.
Like with this podcast, bro. Because number one, we get to talk sports. And also, y'all ain't got a chance to see the NBA side of it. Now, right now, basketball not really in season right now. So, right now, we on our NFL journey type stuff.
Yeah.
But whenever the NBA season start up, then everything gonna really start coming together. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Boy. Y'all about to... I'm not a Bron sexual, first of all. I'm not one of y'all, LeBron, my Pookie Bear, my glorious king and everything like that.
My sunshine.
My sunshine. I'm not about to go type a novel to LeBron James saying how great he is. I am a casual. I know a lot of his stats, but I know I am a Bron fan.
Wait till we get to the blind stat picking for our NBA, man.
Lord.
Oh, speaking of NBA, real quick, the 76ers are cursed. Jared McCain has a torn ligament in his thumb.
I seen that.
In his shooting hand too, by the way.
I seen that, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
look, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Sixers kind of taking a lot of L's right now, bro. And
Yeah.
I don't know how we ended up getting to the Sixers downplay at the last bit of the podcast, but we're here and we're gonna embrace every last single one of it. They bought back the classic jerseys. Them things look so fire. I just hate that team don't look like they're gonna be good enough to wear those things right,
They're gonna be garbage.
bro.
Terrible.
Tyrese Maxey is a good spot. Joel Embiid, you gotta stay uninjured, my boy. Jared McCain literally was looking like the star of the show, literally like in the beginning of the season last year, and that was crazy to watch. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Paul George, I don't know if you washed or any. I don't know if you just washed or.
He averaged 16 points per game last year, and that boy is washed.
Yeah, like
He's cooked.
Like, don't get me wrong, you still getting 16 points on somebody's head, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, Paul,
You used to average 28.
bro, like, you're not trash, bro, but you just not what you used to be. I wouldn't love nothing more than to see you become the Paul George of before, but that might just be a different way that you got to get those points, or a different way that you might got to play, or I don't know. But I don't like this for you, man. I don't like seeing people talk bad about you, bro.
Yeah.
So prove them wrong, even though I'm a Miami fan. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Miami over everybody.
All right.
Over everybody. Simple. Just like that. Cut it.
Industry?
Nah, you good. I'm about to go. I gotta put the offline on there first.
All right,
Yeah, we're professional with it. You hear me? Peace out. Saints better than Steelers all the time.
Laker fan, we up.